Oh, you know what I'm excited for? I registered to get my boating license in Florida.
No.
I haven't even explained it yet. I haven't even explained it yet.
Oh yeah.
I need
I'm
to
actually
explain
excited
it.
for this too.
Can you please just let me explain
I
it?
will over my dead body. Are you doing
Your
that?
dead body won't matter in this because I'm above 18.
No.
All right, anyways, so, and with that boating license, I'm going to be able to go jet skiing and take veer on my jet ski as well, which is going to be
I
amazing.
mean, they just literally killed my vacation. Literally. Hello, namaste. Welcome to the Zarna Garg family podcast where all 5 Gargs are in the house. Today's episode is going to make you so happy. It's light, it's airy, it's breezy, it's full of fun. The topic of the day is what do we do to have fun? What are the different things we're watching, we're drinking, we're eating, what places we're going, things we're spending money on, things that are overrated, or are they? Who has an opinion on how to have fun?
Is this fun on our own individually or like including other members of the family?
It can be either.
The most fun I'm having
What are we
right now
specifically focused on?
is being home from college. I think being home from college is the most fun I'm having right now.
Yeah.
In college, it's very stressful, a lot of things going on, a lot of pressure on certain things and certain aspects of life, but being home is a grand luxury. Even if it's just not having to wear shoes in the shower, it's a big upgrade. So
I
definitely
used
being
to
home.
as well. I mean, my mom actually used to cook for me too. So it was just like really awesome to go home and have her cook.
Why is it's being home from college is so fun because you get to enjoy all the luxuries.
Yeah. I get to enjoy the luxuries. I get to be with family. I get to do the things that I love doing before I went to college, and also just like being away from college. Because you're in college, like when you're in college, you're so in college. Like you're very much intertwined with the culture. You're doing everything you have to be doing. So stepping away from that is just a huge luxury.
But stepping away to come home.
Stepping away to come
But
home.
not going
yeah.
out with your friends somewhere. and things
No,
like that.
not going on like, actually a lot of people do love going to like vacation with their friends to do something. And occasionally I do like doing that as well, but definitely just coming home is good.
Yeah. What about dating life? You don't like enjoy dating in college?
I mean, dating in college is very interesting. I think that I don't know, it's fun. Like, it's not like something I'm like actively pursuing.
How
though.
does you being a celebrity impact it?
It's a good question. A lot of people, especially in the Indian community, know me. So like when I walk past somebody, I'll see them like whisper to their friends or something. But it doesn't like impact it too much. Nobody's really like, oh, this kid's a celebrity. It's more like this kid's mom is a celebrity, and that's just cool to know.
I think one thing that's making me really happy right now is getting to spend a lot of time with my brothers. It's a luxury to get to spend time with both of them. For example, yesterday we were in Rhode Island, and Veer and I usually open the shows, but Bridge was able to open the show with us, and I just felt like the energy was different.
Yeah,
Would
of
you say
course.
that?
We also had many different aspects that we're going to try to bring into other shows along the tour. So if you're interested in seeing those, go to zarnagarg.com and buy tickets. But like, yeah, the energy was obviously insane because not only was it all 3 of us, but we also threw in new things.
Yeah, and the other thing that's making me really happy right now is my iPad. I cannot explain it. I was so
Oh
resistant.
my God, please don't advertise another Apple product. Can you just call it something else?
My tablet?
Okay, fine. Tablet. is
Okay,
fine.
well, it wasn't even
Because it
that...
could be Samsung too. Nobody knows.
This isn't an ad. I have been resistant to the iPad for the longest time. I really don't think that in college and in high school, kids should be taking notes on an iPad. Hot take. I think kids should be taking notes with a pencil and a pen and a notebook. I get it. A lot of people feel very precious about their iPads, but I just don't trust our generation with the amount of notifications they're getting to be able to be focused enough in a lecture or in office hours in order to like put that away and like stay focused on class. It never worked for me. Maybe I'm just putting that on other people, but I just think that that's the case. So even in my computer science classes, I would always be taking notes with my pencil and paper. Recently though, mom said that it's a lot easier to live stream from an iPad, and we've been going live a lot as a family. And so I invested in an iPad thanks to the Zarna Garg Productions business account. And I've been using my iPad for everything. I've been reading on my iPad. I've been taking notes on my iPad. I just feel like I'm able to think better with my iPad. I love it. I feel like it makes me excited to do work because the
Wow.
surface area is so large.
Yeah.
It like makes you excited to do something. And I love my iPad. Makes me excited.
Sorry, tablet.
Tablet.
Thank you.
You are so irritated. Why do you hate Apple so much?
I mean, because for doing nothing.
Because
since
it's
Steve
no,
Jobs-
it's because it's not a European brand. And actually, talking about this, I want to give a little story. For context, he's always like completely sucking up to these European brands that are no different from American brands 99% of the time. So there is this brand, Mason Margiela. Like, no shade to them, they make amazing products all the
never heard
time.
of
So
them.
like, you should look into them.
American
whatever.
or European?
I believe they sound European, and they make it's a designer brand, so they make super expensive things. And when he is sucking up to these European products, it's also a result of them being super expensive. So it's both the price and them being European. So I brought an alternative to these Mason Margiela shoes that are probably a quarter of the price. I showed him to them. I guess, how much do you think these are? He said 600. I said, yeah, and he completely believed it. They're $180.
Oh,
Nice.
Completely
that
cut
is a trap.
Well done.
That
You
is a crazy
trapped
trap.
me into believing something that was not
So,
true.
and well, now can you admit that it's
What
not?
was the next question I asked?
What was that? Oh, are they feel the exact same.
But you did. That's not how you answered it.
I have tried on both pairs of shoes. We went to a Mason Margiela store.
You said to me that it's very uncomfortable to walk in. Did you or did you not say
So
that?
are the real pair though.
I'm just saying, let the audience decide. Why don't we take a poll?
See it fishy.
Right? Like,
This does seem
does it
fishy.
matter to get high quality product, even if it's expensive, versus cheap product? And does it or does it not make it more comfortable?
Bird Dad. Well played.
No, not well played. Not well played at all. There's also been a study that they're made in the exact same factory. So
They're not. I mean, in one case, the expensive ones are probably using little kids and their little hands in like emerging market countries to make sure that every little thing is perfectly situated. Where
Mom,
the other one is made out of machines.
I feel like you're irritated we're doing this topic.
No. I'm listening.
What's making you happy?
Yes.
No, I'm listening. I'm really.
Wait, well, tell us what's making you
I
happy.
have decided that I'm gonna be zen.
Okay.
Not fight.
Whoa.
I like that decision, but tell us what's making you happy.
Building a business with my kids is my number one source of joy in my life. It is literally. I know you guys don't want to like to talk business, and I'm obsessed, so I have to control myself. For the business, I have to control myself. But it is the best thing. If any of you are out there watching and wondering if you should do it, absolutely, unequivocally jump in with both feet. It is the best thing I've done with my life. And beyond that, my joys are very simple, unlike other people around here who are obsessed with European things and such. My life is simpler, has always been. If I'm really upset, the best thing I do for myself is put my music on, my wired headphones. I don't even like the AirPods. My wired headphones, I put my sneakers or my Crocs on, and I go for a long walk by myself.
There used to be a time with me, but that's besides the point.
They ask what makes me happy. So,
Okay, give us something else. Something more juicy. Like, what is making you happy that nobody knows yet?
Oh, I know.
What?
I feel like
Netflix account of her own.
No, recently you've been really enjoying a few memes on Instagram.
oh my God, I'm obsessed
yeah.
with memes.
You
Yeah.
will just start hysterically
Yes.
laughing, and your feed is so weird.
No, it's not weird. It's funny. I mean, the thing is, you know how it started?
Yeah.
Because people started telling me that they watch me before they go to sleep. That when they're very upset with the whole day, they pull up my account and they just watch one reel after another, and it makes them so happy. And I was like, maybe there is something to this. So I started looking at, sometimes I watch my own reels. I get happy. I'm like, oh, I remember this one where the whale ate my kid or whatever, because I came up with some crazy punchline. But that is, I do like to scroll. I love reading on X. I'm not a big contributor on X because I get a little intimidated. That platform is like very wild and crazy, and I don't have my hands around it, but I love reading on it.
What about you, Veer?
That's valid. I'm big into music. I love just listening to like music and not doing anything. Also walking. I think that like late night walks are the great, or not. It doesn't have to be late night. It can just be like, especially in the winter when it gets dark early. Walking at like 5 p.m. when it's the like halfway in between daylight and nighttime is so like peaceful because not everybody is out and you don't have to like run into all these people. And listening to music is just so calming. I love playing basketball whenever I'm mad specifically. Definitely helps cheer me up because, you know, when mom is always on my case, I can play basketball to get away from it. I actually think that one thing that makes me really happy is doing like schoolwork that I know how to do. I think when it's not doing schoolwork, when you're not like actually trying to expand your brain and you're just doing like getting up reps on these problems that you know how to do can be really peaceful because it like you are being productive, but you're also doing something that's fun because you know how to do it.
Yes. I feel really happy when I know what to do as well. Like when I have a to-do list and I'm checking things off.
Yes.
Oh, facts.
That feels so good. Nothing beats that feeling.
I agree.
That's so bad.
Did we do a full round? Did everybody talk?
Dad, did you tell us what's making you happy?
I actually really like my job. I really like to trade. It's something I've done my entire life. I'm good at it. It combines, I don't talk about it much in my work, but it combines the best of math and uncertainty and gambling, all three things that I really like. Gambling is something we've done as a family, playing poker as well. But, I really like trading. And now I'm doing two versions of it where I'm trading and I'm also providing it as a consulting service to a few sophisticated clients, institutional sophisticated clients. And all of it put together is very enjoyable. I really like doing it. I've done it all my life and I can see myself doing it for the rest of it.
That's awesome. That's really good to hear.
Yeah. So I really enjoy my
that's
job.
amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And
How did you figure out that was your life's purpose?
when I was, I grew up poor, as you know, right? It's not like I grew up in a rich household like your mom. And, there were two brothers. My mom, food used to run out. My mom worked very hard. So watching it all together, I wanted to do something that made money. I didn't want to do anything that was, despite being a STEM kid like you, I went to engineering as well. Or all our kids, in fact, STEM kids like all three of you. I didn't want to do STEM for the intellectual joy of it. I wanted to pursue it for
It's utilitarian value.
for a financial advantage.
Yeah.
And in finance, at that time, technology wasn't a big thing yet. I mean, it was starting to become, like when I was graduating business school, internet was just being formed. A lot of my colleagues were joining the tech companies as well, but finance was a really big thing. It still is, but at that time it was much bigger than tech, for example. And it combined both very well together, where you can, or all three, I should say, where you can use mathematics, you can use rational thinking, you can use, approximate knowledge to make definitive decisions, right? In most of finance, the trick is that you know approximately the facts that are in front of you, not exactly. Whereas in mathematics, it has to be exact, right? 1 + 1 can only equal 2, unless your mom is adding it up. So hence, at that same time, you have to, using all that approximate information to make decisions, results of which you get to know pretty quickly because the market feedback is quick.
But
it's very exciting.
I find it interesting because it sounds like your passion for finance comes through. Meaning that you actually are passionate and that passion is leading your love for your purpose.
Is there like a philosophical point?
The philosophical point is that Mom doesn't believe in passion.
I think she does. I think you do. I think you're extremely passionate about your work.
I mean, I like it.
No, I think that you love your work.
No, I do, but I have told you guys, like, I don't like, I'm not an artist like that. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Because we
I
obviously.
have friends who will have the same comedy set whether anybody laughs or not because they believe it's their art and people either get it or not. I believe that if you pay ticket money to come to my show, it is my job to make you laugh.
So you want to provide people
And if
value.
my jokes are not landing, then I have to fix the jokes. So that's two different ways of looking at the same thing.
But
The
I agree with your
artist-
mother on this, by the way, that in finance and managing clients' assets, there are traders that will just not deviate from a losing trade because they believe in it and things of that nature, no matter what happens to the capital of the client, which I think is unacceptable. Right? It's somebody's hard-earned money that you're managing, and he or she has given you that money for a specific investment return purpose.
But you recently went through like a really hard moment at Cornell at your college, like because there was a lot of anxiety and it's just like sophomore, a lot of work coming through. You had to work for us, and you also just went through like a big thing emotionally with like socially. So, what did you do during that week to really keep yourself together in your head?
That's a good question, dear.
It's a good question. I mean, I had the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
you had like a million things.
Oh,
I'm
a million
asking
things
you.
going
on. So I literally couldn't do anything. Like if I wanted to do something, I couldn't do anything because I was literally trapped in my room. Like I couldn't get out of bed because the flu was obviously destroying me. I think the best thing I did was come home. Like that was the best thing I did. That was the best decision I made. Was literally like, you know what? F everything. Like I'm gonna email my teachers. I had the flu, so I actually do have an excuse not to be in class. And I told them I can't come to class this week, and then I came home, and that was literally what I did. It's a great decision. I came home, I healed like so fast. I think maybe 1 or 2 nights after I came home, I just healed up like that. And then I just like did stuff that made me happy. I worked on this tech product that we're building as a family, which I'm having a lot of fun and love doing. So,
But you like to work out, right? But in times like that?
I can't work out right now because I typically would. I can't right now though because my shoulder's injured, so it's like making a lot of things very difficult. But
How did you injure? I didn't even know.
yeah, I was playing basketball and I reached for the ball and my shoulder, I dislocated my shoulder earlier, so it re-dislocated and now like the ligaments are forming again.
I know that made you very happy hearing that.
That his ligaments.
No,
No,
obviously
that-
not.
No, that Bridge got healed at home.
But I told him, I said, just drop everything.
I know,
and
but
come
I
home.
know that made you really happy.
Yeah,
that
of course.
He loves
Like-
being home.
Of course. And
Despite his dad waking him up.
Whoa.
no, despite
No,
his dad
you're not, you're Zen. You're
always
Zen.
acting.
I thought you said you were Zen
yes,
mode.
I'm saying despite your dad always acting like shocked that you guys like to be home. I like to
When
believe.
did I ever say that? That
You
did?
said again so many times. Why aren't they
Mom,
going
I
with
thought you're
their
in Zen mode.
Okay, what's not making us happy?
You guys go.
Okay, that's
Just
a good
say
question.
dad.
Huh?
Just say dad.
Dad.
But I'm also, I mean, outside of work, I'm also very happy with Touchwood Health. You know, this whole fasting thing, which is now 6 years old for me. So it's not like a thing. It's like actually
Life.
a way of life has really helped me. You know, working out, I like that too. Eating very high quality food. Eating the same things again and again, but good quality.
Okay.
Wait, we didn't answer. What is not making us happy? What's making us angry or sad?
What's making me upset is two things. One, I have all of this classwork that I need to do, even though class is in college and today's society is so, like, it just feels like the biggest waste of time now because everything can be done by ChatGPT. Everything you're learning can be done by ChatGPT. The way you're learning is through ChatGPT or AI or whatever. So it's really frustrating me to do the homework for these classes, especially the essays and everything. It's just really frustrating. And other than that, that's pretty much it. That's just really frustrating me.
But why is that? I mean, yes, you can, ChatGPT can do those things for you, but part of the purpose of doing these assignments is to learn how to learn,
Yeah.
right? And
Kind
that
of.
skill you're picking up irrespective.
You work, okay, so everyone says that, but you work on that skill your whole life. Like from K through 12, the only thing you're learning is how to learn, right? That's what you're learning. And then college gives you a lot more work, so you learn how to do it all together. But the thing that college doesn't factor in is that these students are people who are not just bookworms, don't have the time to be spending every single day on math problems or science problems or like reading through every textbook 50 pages of a book so you can understand the context for the next thing. If you're not an academic worm and that's all you do and you join clubs or you work on your own venture or whatever it is, you will not have the time to do that. So when something like AI comes around, you're gonna use AI to basically do all of your homework for you because you just don't have the time to be focusing on classwork when you're trying to make a life for yourself outside of school. So it's like this whole new element of college that these professors and just higher education is not putting together. They're not kind of understanding how to adapt the college system, the higher education system, to a world full of AI because students are doing their own things now. They're not just doing academics and looking for a corporate job. Many students are working on their own things. They're trying to create their own value that they can add to the world. They're trying to create a new companies. Many of these companies you see today started in college. Facebook started in college, right? Which led to Meta, which led to all of these other things. Those all started in college. And now more than ever, students can start their own things in college. So now more than ever, there's more students trying stuff in college.
Can I add to that, Bridge? I think one thing, a lot of people, and you're one of those people to say like, every few years there's this big technological revolution and it changes the world. But AI feels really different because AI in itself is a tool to learn in the sense that it takes a lot to really use Claude very well. You can use Claude well, you can learn how to make an agent, you can learn how to make a website. These are all skills that you can learn with AI that are incredibly useful. But instead of a college teaching you how to use AI to the best of its capabilities, it's instead saying, don't use AI at all, pretend like it doesn't exist, and let's learn the way that we did
Yeah, I
before
think
because
that
they
has
can't
to
keep
change.
up.
You cannot-
That needs to change.
But this did that with the internet too.
But what I'm saying
Like
is
in
that
2000, colleges hated when people went to Google.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is that Bridge is living in a very unique point in time right now where higher education cannot possibly keep up with the speed of AI. And so he's frustrated because he wants to become the best at using these tools. He sees the future, but the school can't keep up with him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I actually completely understand your frustration. What's making me sad is I met Veer's future Latin teacher at his high school. I went to visit Veer's high school with
Your
Bridge.
Latin teacher is crazy okay, whatever.
Yes, Veer does not
But he
have
is
a
your
choice,
future Latin
but he's
teacher.
going to be taking Latin because it's incredibly important to me. It's the only ask I've made as his sister is that he
Oh
takes
my
Latin.
God, can you make
No,
it
it's
more-
very important to me. It's very, very important to me. His Latin teacher was very sweet, and I was speaking Latin to him, and it made me feel very nostalgic for an academic side of me that I wish in an alternative world I could cultivate and spend a lot of time on, but unfortunately due to the nature of how the world works, I need to be focused. Obviously, I love
nature of how the world
Okay,
works. Like,
I
what does
Say
that
love-
mean?
mom.
No, I love being an entrepreneur. I love our family business. I love everything we're building. But there is another side of me that is just a pure academic. Like I could get a PhD and I would honestly crush at that. I think. I actually think my classics teachers would agree and maybe corroborate this. But I was speaking to Veer's teacher and it just made me miss that little bubble that I existed in. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bubble, and I'm glad that you know that.
It is a bubble. I get it. It is a bubble. So.
It's not real world, but I have a hot take on what's fun and what's not fun.
What's your hot take?
I think a lot of people think of financial adversity as not fun, obviously, because it is extremely anxiety inducing. It is a lot of negative feelings associated with it. But I think the way we've dealt with it and we've turned it into a family adventure where we're all fighting to fit the puzzle pieces together to bring our family together, I think has been a very fun journey. Has been a very satisfying journey for all of us to be facing this one adversity and coming together as one. Well, most of us coming together as one and fighting it together has been one of the most satisfying things I've done in my life. And I tell people all the time, because I get asked all the time, how do you get your kids to work with you? How do you get them to listen to you? How are you guys so united? And I tell them that nothing unites as much as a common enemy. And in our case, it became this adversity that we all had to face together. And we came up every day, we come up with a new strategy. That's part of why this digital tool that Bridge is creating, we're obsessed with it. We've been up with it, all of us, well, most of us, have been up with it till 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Most of us.
No, Veera's been a part of it.
Well,
Wait, what? Veera's been a part of it.
and, okay, how have you been a part of it?
I've promoted it on stage.
Yeah.
No, but he's with us when
He's
we're-
doing a good
No,
job.
No, he's not.
Bridge!
He's doing nothing.
He fell
I'm
asleep
tired of
one
this.
time.
No, he didn't fall asleep one time.
And plus, he doesn't know this technology as well as you do, Beta.
No, the tasks that I gave here were not difficult tasks for him to get
No.
done.
He's okay. He's good.
Okay, I didn't mean him in any case. There are other people who did even less around this table. But I think that it's not fun, but it can be made fun, is the way I like to see it. There's an optimistic way to deal with every adversity in your life. And I believe that you have to find that optimistic way if you're going to deal with that adversity and get yourself out of it.
I agree with you completely, but what does that look like for people who don't have a family like us, where we already were super close?
Well, it can be a friend group.
It'll be
it
other
can
resources, it can be
it can be
parents.
parents. It can be.
Oh,
in
but
our
parents is
case,
included.
in our case, we don't have our parents, right? Like his parents live in India. I don't have parents, but everybody has got somebody. It can be a neighbor. It can be a colleague. It's creating a village that's going to attack this problem with you, so you're not alone in it, and then everybody benefits from the result of it.
Okay, can we talk about something else now?
Yeah.
Veer is wearing my jersey.
Yeah, well, he gave it to me.
Whoa, I did not give it to you.
This is. I wore it on Halloween. You gave it to me.
to wear on Halloween.
Yeah, and you never took it back.
But
How
don't
many
worry,
times?
How many times have I taken something from you and then you haven't taken it back? What does that mean?
I've made
I think he's
I've made
making the
efforts to
point.
taking it back. What are
No,
you talking
I am
about?
making the point. Yeah, you want to explain it?
He's making the point that there are times that you take his things too.
And I'm making the point that he's wrong.
No, see, there you
Wait,
go.
but doesn't it make you so happy that your younger brother?
No,
wants
that's
to
not
wear
what it's
your clothes?
about. I don't care if
No,
it's happening.
what
Come
would
on.
make you really happy is if Veer says, you know what, Baya, you're right. Sometimes I do take your clothes. That would be like the world.
And I would not say that because that's factual.
There
But
we
you're
go.
wearing his shirt.
Yeah, but you know how many times if he said after this podcast, give it back, I would give it back immediately.
All right, I'll take it back after the podcast.
Yeah, okay, and I will. And you know
Okay.
how many times I've made that effort and you have
And
not given it back?
I brought back all your clothes from college.
After how many episodes have I had to fight for this? For you to finally bring it back
It
one
makes
time.
me happy when they fight.
What?
Because I think it's really sweet. Because it's like, what are you guys even fighting
like
about?
2 chihuahuas
Yeah,
going
I'm
at
just
it
like,
with
you
each
guys
other.
are just like,
It's like that little baby meme. You know, there's the 2 babies yelling at each other.
No one knows these memes but you. You realize that, right? No
There
one
is a
gonna-
very famous
You mean the
baby
Minions?
meme.
The
No.
Minions?
The Minions
There's-
make mom so
the
happy.
Minions are my favorite memes. The Minions are my favorite.
She loves the Minions so much.
So what are we watching, guys? What are we drinking, eating? Anything that's like
Yeah,
in
but-
the
That stuff
air?
doesn't make me happy.
I will say I do love the idea of going to the beach with you guys.
Oh,
The
That's
sun-
gonna be so fun.
Guys,
Oh my god,
can
we
I just-
never get to do this.
The Gargs-
And even while we go, we are gonna be filming and recording an episode.
Wait, you
and
know
doing
what's
all of
making
that.
me really happy? Oh my gosh. This makes me feel so overjoyed. As many of you know, I took over the podcast when I graduated about like 8 or 9 months ago or whatever to like really revamp it because our audio wasn't as good as it could be. Our thumbnails weren't as beautiful as they could be. Figuring out topics, we didn't really have the best system for them. And what made me feel overjoyed is recently I've been overflooded in my Instagram DMs from so many of you who have said, this podcast has actually improved. And I can actually hear people keep calling you Mr. Shut Up. In my DMs, they keep calling you, oh, shut up. You know, it makes me so happy to see our product improving and becoming more valuable to you all. And I think that's a testament to how you have to like put something out there in order to mold and shape it beautifully. I mean, you guys can literally scroll our podcast and
That sounds like a
see-
ceramics quote.
I mean, you know, your high school also has ceramics in senior year, which you will also be taking. What makes me so happy is also designing Veer's curriculum.
that he
That's
has
something
not
that should
asked.
make you feel sad. Okay, how about this? Let's talk about this. In high school, you're not gonna be able to play basketball. How does that make you feel?
Yeah.
It's
And
sad.
explain why.
It's sad because I mean I've the amount of hours I've spent playing to like work on my craft. It feels like they're all going to waste. I can really feel what you felt when you had to quit football.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm ready. Like I'm ready to feel
And
it.
why can you not?
What do you mean? Well, I have 100. If I want to get into college, like I want to start preparing for getting into these schools, these ridiculous schools you want me to get into. I
mean,
have
Harvard
to.
and
These are the
Princeton,
type
I'm
of
not saying-
sacrifices I have to make.
I mean, there's like 2,000 kids that go into each of these colleges.
Well,
You're not
there is
about
a
to reinvent
world
the
out
wheel.
there where Veer just like has fun in high school, like has a lot of fun in high school, plays basketball, like do all the fun stuff, joins the fun clubs, doesn't take Latin maybe to fulfill
No.
Didi's promise he does, and then he just doesn't go to college.
No, he's taking Latin
no.
and he's
Yeah,
going to
that's not
college.
happening.
That's not
Wait, why isn't that
maybe
happening?
maybe when you have children, you can do that for them.
That's also just a decision
so
I
That was the
different.
most united. That was the most united dad and mom I've ever been. Veer will be
Wait,
going.
but
to
that
college.
makes sense because Veer works full time with the family too. He's
Yeah.
in every podcast. He goes to every show, even if it means skipping school.
But yes, but only when he has already secured an admission to go to a
That's not
fantastic-
true at all. I
I'm
did it way
saying that
before
once he's a sty, if it was a competing interest of academics versus doing this, I'm pretty sure your mom would insist that he focus on his
What would you? Yeah,
academics.
that's a good question. If it chose
I
between
would
the family
certainly say that.
business and Stuyvesant, which it very well
He
might
has
be
to-
because
he has to
Stuyvesant is
focus
very.
on his school,
Okay.
but we will have to rally around and work around his.
The way
schedule.
that we also rally around,
around
and
you,
work around
when you,
What we don't
when you
want
went to
happening is
Cornell
that
and
4
prior
years-
to that, we rallied around her.
I've told
Stanford.
you that I'm ready to drop out.
No,
and you
no,
keep
you're
getting
not
so
dropping
pissed at me.
out. No.
Well, Didi woke me up today and she said, "Bridge, mom said it's okay if you drop
No,
out now."
what? What are you talking about?
I did say that.
No,
I think I was just having a hallucination.
I said because we are doing this tech thing, it is now more challenging that because we do need to be in San Francisco more and do all that needs to be done to do this tech company. But he's in Ithaca, we're here, and I was talking out loud. What will be the right way to do this? But you not finishing college is not on the table and not an option.
Also, Bridge, being part of the business is different than a 14-year-old Veer being
Yeah,
part of the
I
business.
agree with that. Yeah.
He has to become like an adult first.
Wait, I agree that he has to go through high school and really fully
He's saying
experience
there's an
it.
alternate world
But
that didn't exist for us because we
Luxury.
weren't
I
working
was
full-time.
watching these podcast clips on Instagram, and I can't remember who was saying it, but somebody was talking about how college used to be a luxury. It
Yeah.
wasn't something that everyone did
Yes.
because you had to
Yeah.
do it. It was something that you did if you had the money and you were just like looking for something to either maybe further one of your passions that might be more niche or just have fun for 4 years. It used to be a luxury, and the idea of it not being a luxury but a mandatory step towards life is completely new and modern.
No,
to
that's
improve
not
it.
true for immigrants, though. There's
That's not
hardly-
true for immigrants, but he is right that for Americans,
I'm saying that you being children of immigrants,
Yeah.
that's very standard that you would go to college.
Yeah, it's very standard. Children of immigrants, 100% is standard, but immigrants are new, right? Like 20 years ago is when your whole generation came to America, like your generation came. You have people like Didi, all of our friends are Didi, my age, whatever. But before that, the idea of college, even after that, for most American-born people, was just a luxury. Like going to college was a luxury. The idea of going to your dream
It was for
college
elite
or
people
spending
to
like
spend
$60,000
money. Yes,
But
per
that's
year.
because the alternative was vocational training, community college.
Yeah.
Like you learn to do things with your hand and made a life doing that. And now the aspiration is that you get more and more educated and do things with your mind and create things that move the world forward.
And
So-
doing things with your mind is physically less demanding in terms of hours, but equally challenging.
And I'll tell you, I don't think you need to be in college to learn something.
I know what you're doing there.
And he's gonna test me.
well, you declare yourself Zen,
Zen,
so
yeah.
you kind of
So he
tested
has
yourself.
to. No, but he's gonna.
No, but you created.
Why don't you
Okay,
say
okay.
something to him
Okay, you're
that
Zen.
like stop poking her?
Oh, you
You're
can't
Zen.
say you're Zen. That defeats the Zen.
No, I'm trying to explain to her that she needs to not lose her zenness.
I'm saying I don't think you need to be in college to learn anything. The learning is zero,
Okay.
pretty much. It was zero where she
I
went.
don't agree with that.
Okay, maybe 10%. But I think there's something to be said to be around peer group of your age, meeting other kids your age who are doing different things. Yeah, I said this to you guys in school in New York because schooling in America is a disaster, whether you're private school, public school, whatever, right? Go to school to make friends. Go have fun. Do the recess, do the sports, do all that. All the learning will happen at home. And now I believe the same thing pretty much in college. But except home, I would say the learning is happening on AI, on ChatGPT. You have been taking online coding classes for how long now?
Many years. Yeah.
Many years before. You didn't wait for college.
No.
You just during the summer started doing this place and that place and like a summer program and a camp and all online, and you just started learning because you can. But the years that you get to be around people your own age, that are slightly more carefree than the adult years where you're married and you have responsibilities, those years never come back. And there is a lot of value to the emotional growth that happens during those years for most of us.
Now, why was that little?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw what she tried to do, right?
Yeah.
I think my audience is very smart. You can see through it.
Why do you keep saying my audience?
Because within the
does have
audience,
an
my
audience.
audience is separate. The more like engaged and thoughtful and intelligent and extremely, aware.
Do you think you benefited from your years at IIT?
Yes.
In
so
what way?
Much.
In what way?
It changed
Tell
my
the
life. I
kids.
mean, I was a poor kid growing up in a random
Oh
shit
my
shanty town in India.
God.
You know what
if I hear this sob story one
I'm
more
not
time,
saying it as a sob story. It's a fact.
You know
Okay,
what
I have a question.
I mean, if it wasn't for IIT, okay, great examples are my cousins, right? The kids that belong to my uncles and aunties and their children. They're all living in India, living a very difficult and
question.
ordinary life.
Okay.
I would be them too.
My question is on the topic of things that make us happy. I think all of us are excited to go to Florida. We're going to Jacksonville. She has shows, and we're going to go on vacation for the first time, maybe in probably 7, 8 years.
No,
And-
literally
come
7 or 8 years. No, Dad, it's been
No, it's
7 or
true.
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And-
we're still working there.
and we're still working.
It's a work
Yeah.
vacation.
But what
we
is
are gonna
one
have
thing that each of you guys are
Oh,
excited
I'm
to
so
do in
excited.
Florida?
I know.
Okay.
I'm very excited to finish my book that I have been reading on my Kindle. I started reading a lot more this year because I realized that in the age of AI models, the moat for human intelligence isn't to get the gist of something anymore. It's to actually be in the details. Being someone who's really, it's never been easier to make something or understand something only okay. Because AI models can get you there very quickly. Now the moat is how deep can you understand a certain terrain, a certain book, a certain article? Like, can you get in the details? And I want to train that in my brain more. So I've been reading a lot more. I'm really excited to introduce the first book of the Zarna Garg family book club. I'm selecting this book. I'm going to be annotating it, and we're going to recommend it and talk about it as a family. So I'm very excited to get that work done during our beach vacation.
Yes, and you just reminded me. I don't even listen to any English music in my life, but you reminded me of a song.
oh, you know what I
Which
actually want
one?
to talk
What
about?
song?
How deep is your love?
Why did that,
Like the ocean.
bro? Why did that even get
Because
brought
we were
up?
talking about beach and deep love.
Oh,
Wait,
Who sang
this
that song?
vacation? This vacation.
Our producer's jaw is on the ground.
No, you know that's a song.
Sing it more, sing more.
No, I only know one line.
Sing it again, it was so cute.
How deep is your love in the ocean? Is it
not even
Love
in the
Cake by the Ocean?
No, it's
Okay,
not.
by the Ocean is another song.
It's How Deep Is Your Love by Calvin Harris. All right.
Talk to
Wait,
me.
this
A cake by the
That's
ocean.
also not the lyrics. All right, here we go.
this vacation might be like not even a real vacation because none of us can drink pina coladas or have any sugar.
That's so true. That's so annoying.
We can have Pellegrino.
What is that?
We're like, oh.
No pina coladas.
No
is really
dessert.
bad.
No dessert by the beach. No dessert poolside. No
I have
drinks.
to put this song on now while you're doing
Why?
it. I don't even listen to any American songs.
That was just so
I don't know how
sweet that
that
you
came into
recalled
my-
that. Okay, so we can't drink. Okay, what else are you excited about?
We can have popsicles. You
Oh,
can't have
you know
ice
what I'm
cream.
excited for? I registered to get my boating license in Florida.
No.
After
No.
I haven't even explained it
No.
yet. I haven't even explained it yet.
Oh yeah,
I need
I'm
to
actually
explain
excited
it.
for this too.
Can you please just let me explain
I
it?
will owe my dead body. Are you doing that?
Your dead body won't matter in this because I'm above 18.
No.
All right, anyways, so I'm getting my boating license. It's like a 2-hour long exam. It's very easy in the state of Florida. They make it really simple. And with that boating license, I'm going to be able to go jet skiing and take Veer on my jet ski as well. So me and Veer are going to be going jet skiing in Florida on the ocean, which is going to be
I
amazing.
mean, that just literally killed my vacation. I will not be able to sleep or stay awake. I will not be able to go to the beach or the pool. You're not doing
Why?
this.
No one's stopping you from
You
going
are
to
not going boat licensing. You are not going on his boat. You don't have a boat. I don't know what you guys are
It's
talking
a
about.
jet ski. They have
No.
so they have programs where you can get on a jet ski in Jacksonville, and they like give you a tour like around like some islands or whatever, and like you go around. You're on the jet ski. You can go super fast, slow, whatever. And you're allowed to bring somebody on your back if you're above 18, and I'm
No.
obviously above 18. He's above like I think 7 or something to be on someone's back, so he'll be on the back of the jet ski. I'll be on the front, and we'll be driving.
No.
They'll even let Veer do it for a little bit.
No,
in, like, the open
we're
part.
gonna film a podcast and you will watch it all go down. Literally, they will have to kill me first. Make sure my body has fully drowned in the ocean and then drive their jet ski over my dead body.
What she doesn't understand is that jet skis are very safe.
No.
So
No, do not. None of this stuff is
So
safe.
if I looked up on Google jet ski accidents, what will come up?
It'll be an extremely low number.
No.
It's not going to be, it'll be a number, but it won't be as high as it
Dad,
seems.
you're going to be with us for a day.
Just for a day, only to come to do podcasts. It's during the week and I have to work.
Okay.
He also
but
doesn't
are you
know.
looking forward
He also
to the
doesn't know how to
podcast?
swim though.
I don't know how to swim, but I do like these vacations because
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nice. Where are you guys staying?
Very nice hotel.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, I'm only going to be there on one day to record, and I'll probably go for a massage. I like massages.
Okay. That's fun.
That's good.
I also love the sound of the ocean. I could sit by the ocean and listen to I think it's like ASMR.
All right, Mom, what are you excited for? The wave game?
The wave game, yeah.
What is the wave game?
That just, we go in and chase the waves and then they chase us back out.
That is the game.
What
That's
kind of
the
game
whole
is that?
You don't know the wave game?
I've
That's
never
like
played.
mom's
This is
favorite
my
game.
first game.
No, okay, the original wave game, the actual wave game, is that you stand in the water and face away from the waves, so you don't know when the wave is going to be a huge wave and hit you. It's like a fun, like, mystery
I know
game.
this one.
Mom's game, mom's version of the wave game, is that you go into the shallow end where it first starts coming, and you run away from the wave as it comes out.
Yeah.
And then you run back in when it goes back in.
Yeah, it makes great photos and everything. It's great. You get the running moments.
I
And it's very similar to another iconic game that we created that we play all the time.
dead ball, living ball.
Dead ball,
Oh
living
my
ball.
God.
Where you don't have any rules. There is no equipment. There is no racket. There is no, you can kick it, you can throw it, you can do, as long as the ball is moving, everybody chase it. And when it completely stops and is dead, the ball is dead.
Yeah, that's the
That's
whole
it.
game.
That is the whole game.
What kind of game is that?
No,
we
we
played
played
so
all the
much.
time. We're like dead ball,
So, like, if
living
you're
ball.
playing dead ball, living ball in a tennis situation, it's just until the ball has no bounce and is just dead.
And if one person wants to throw it with their hand because you only have one racket,
Yeah,
that's
so
also
then
fine.
sometimes the ball can get revived, which defeats the whole idea of death. of
Yes,
the
we
ball.
fight over whether that was a legal revival or not. We fight over everything. But it's a great game with no rules. You don't need anything. Yeah, no. The producer is like, no. No, it works. It works. We played as children, they played a lot.
Another thing that makes me happy, which is a little unrelated but related to the beach, is I got a blood test for the first time in a long time. When you become an adult, you don't go to the doctor as often. You just don't, because you're not required to the way that you would when you had a pediatrician. And I realized that I had the most severe vitamin D deficiency I've ever seen. Like, basically,
It's a very Indian thing.
It's
You're not living in Cali anymore.
basically no, but apparently California didn't fix it, because apparently there's if you have 20 something, you are deficient. I was like way below 20, and I'm excited that we resolved that.
You got a shot or a medicine?
I need to get a shot, and I'm taking medicine for it. This is your sign to go get a blood test if you.
You know what I'm super excited for? Staying in a hotel is so underrated. Just being in a hotel and having your room cleaned every day, and like having it's like
Oh
having
my God,
it's like
Veer,
owning a
again
fresh
and
house.
you and you're cleaning. My God, stop it. Like, it's an obsession.
Thank you for talking. Okay, anyways, being in a hotel room is so amazing. First of all, you get your room cleaned every day, like, and it's not an extra cost, right?
No, it's the part of living.
Yeah, it's part of living in the hotel.
included in the price.
And it's like buying a fresh house and being able to rent it for a week. It's just so amazing.
Yeah, it is a really good
You see what I
feeling.
live with? I'm not saying. You see?
Okay, we
I've
get
been
it.
hearing about this cleaning
You
obsession
need to
for
be
my whole
zen,
life.
babe.
And by the way, another hot take. Hotels versus Airbnbs, Team Garg will always be hotels.
Wait, you can't speak for all of
Yeah,
them.
also, who's Team Garg? You're-
That's 4 of us over here.
Well, I think 4 of us over here.
Yeah.
He's obviously Team Hotel too. I'm assuming you're Team Hotel.
I do like hotels, yeah.
I think it's an older versus younger person thing, where if you're a younger person, there's things you can do in life that make more sense because you're able to live a little bit more risky. You need the structure and the stability of the corporate hoteling system versus me, Didi, and Veer can live and survive in an Airbnb where if the lights don't work, it's fine. We'll make do with it. And if that's much cheaper, it's much more fun. Sometimes it'll have more amenities that are more private towards you and the person you're staying with. It's only you, because like you need the stability of a hotel with like everything is working, right? In a hotel, nothing won't be working. It's the exact same thing as a corporate company, actually. It's the exact same thing.
I will say I have stayed in a lot of Airbnbs in my college days, because over the summers I had to stay in a lot of Airbnbs because a lot of my peers wanted to stay in Airbnbs. And Airbnbs are really expensive.
Yeah.
The only thing about an Airbnb,
I don't know. Yeah.
no, like,
Not
But you
every
get more
can I
space,
just,
right?
can I just, I want to speak my truth and I'll let you speak yours. Like, when you're staying, especially in a city like San Francisco or, like LA, and you get an Airbnb and you want it to be in a safe location and you want it to be a nice Airbnb, it gets really expensive with the taxes, the amount you need to pay the host. If anything happens, like if like a towel gets disturbed in some way, you have to pay for all the expenditures. Like, I will say that there is a lot of merit to the hotel system, for sure. And I prefer now, having had these experiences, to stay in a hotel. That's my take. But I get it. I think also it's the difference between a boy and a girl thing. Like, I can imagine that a bunch of your guy friends can stay in a terrible Airbnb and just like thug it out.
Well, the
for a
idea of the
vacation.
trip isn't the place you're staying.
But I've stayed
I don't
in,
think that's true, Virg.
It's not for you. But the
for me,
idea
it
for
is, yeah.
young boys is that it is. The idea is if you're going on a vacation with your friends, you're not going so that the place you're staying is nice. You're going because you're with your friends.
Yeah.
And you do cool things. And also, I've never seen an Airbnb that's equally as expensive or more expensive than the hotels that we stay in, ever. Like, all the nice Airbnbs are like half the price of the hotel, especially by the end.
If you're a
because
big
hotel factors in a bunch of
Airbnb
stuff.
user or somebody who is a big hotel, we'd love your thoughts on this topic,
Yeah.
because as a family, we really disagree on it.
I've just made the decision that I'm planning an activity for us in Jacksonville.
What?
Whoa.
I'm not going to tell you guys what it is.
Will you
It
tell the
cannot be
pod?
dangerous. It cannot be in the water. It cannot require license.
Are you gonna tell the pod?
It cannot have
It's
an
not
age
dangerous.
requirement.
It does not. It's not in the water. It doesn't need a license. There's technically an age requirement, but it's irrelevant. And we've all done it before.
Whoa.
You want to go bowling?
I'm not telling you guys what it is.
I think he's talking about tree lining.
Also not that.
Oh, that would be so fun that we could do that.
Can I, wait,
No, tree lining is so
if
different.
I whisper, can the pod hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get that? I hope you guys heard that.
I wonder what it's
Turn
going
up
to
the
be.
audio for that.
No, but it's like, no, but it better not be anything life or death type
It's,
of thing.
it's,
Like,
it's
no.
the exact environment that you'll thrive in.
No.
Oh, we're doing, like,
no,
bath
that's
problems?
code. The environment. Would I agree to it if you just
Yes,
said it?
you would.
Oh, we
If
went to
you
an
said
amusement
it
park?
right now, I would agree to it.
We should go to an amusement park.
Not in Jacksonville.
No,
Wait, why not?
never. No.
Also, there's no amusement park in
Wait,
Jacksonville.
Mom, you can't just be like, no, never to every
Yeah,
idea
but
immediately.
why does every
You know what?
idea
But
have to be?
What is your activity that you would plan for us? Like if you
But
could choose any.
the activity is the beach at the nice hotel.
Okay.
That is the activity.
Other than the beach at the hotel, what are the activities that
No,
you can
that's
do?
it. That is it. Like I don't need to sit upside down on a roller coaster.
Okay, can you
and
plan
risk
anything,
my
or is
life.
it just the hotel? Is there anything else you can plan?
Yeah, we will go have nice meals. We will go to the mall there. We will go like. What else is
You
there?
know,
Even if you were like, we could do pottery on the beach, I would say,
Yes,
okay,
I would do that.
You would do
Done.
that?
Done.
Deal.
Done.
guys, I just want, what I want more than anything is when we go, the five of us, the day that we're together, I would love a little bit of unity and peace.
Oh.
Ready? I
But I
can
agree with you.
start us off. Ready?
All right, bro.
You want to do yoga on the beach? I'm down.
I do yoga. on the
Okay,
beach.
done. Another one. See,
Comment below if you want to
Just
see Zarna doing
not-
downward dog on the beach.
not like life-threatening stuff. Why does anything fun have to be life-threatening stuff?
It's not, but jet skiing we are doing.
Wait,
Seriously.
whoa.
Like I'm
What
declaring.
communication just occurred?
I had to tell her what it is. She'll write it in the like in text for the people because I don't think the whisper thing worked.
Oh, you know we should do something? We could do a cooking class. Dee Dee's good at those.
Yes. See, look how many fun things I agreed to. Look how many fun things I agreed to.
We actually should go into amusement park.
No.
We can't in Jacksonville.
No.
You don't think there's
I
any?
don't, according to Dad, there isn't.
No.
But I'd be down.
No. Also, we are going to relax. I thought the whole point. Then you'll be walking around in the sun all day, and then the next day you're like, oh my
Well,
God,
that's
we
the
never
point.
get
You
a minute.
experience
You
the
know
things.
what I want? I also want some alone time.
We should do an escape room. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Another one.
Escape room?
Yes.
All right, deal.
In. What?
That
do you want?
was the activity.
Which one?
An escape room.
What's an escape room?
You spoiled it. Why did you
How
say
would I
that?
have known it was an escape room? I just named an activity.
What's an escape room?
An escape room?
You've never done an escape room?
You should try it. You would actually have fun.
Dad would kill at an escape
It's in a
room.
room.
You
and where,
would do so well.
It's a room and where there's a bunch of puzzles like throughout the room that you have to unlock to get through to the next room that you unlock and then you
Oh,
win.
that does
and if
sound
you
nice.
get
It's
it all
really
done
fun.
within 60 minutes, like you solve all the riddles or whatever, you win. I don't think we've ever won, but
No, we have.
We won one time.
did a Scooby-Doo
In,
one time?
Fort
Remember
Lauderdale.
Scooby-Doo?
oh yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I
I'm
would
sure
play.
Didi would kill in that game.
I would
Yeah,
play
she
pickle
definitely-
or paddle ball if I could.
Oh,
That's
I would.
pickleball.
I love. If I can, that would be fun for me. But I
Beach volleyball?
Yeah, I would
Oh, we
play
can do
that.
beach
Yeah, I
volleyball.
would do that.
Pickleball
I don't
actually, I
like
like
this.
too.
Please comment. I guess this won't be out in time.
Yeah.
For the next time, what do you want to see guards do in a beach setting, warm climate setting?
I mean, I don't look. This is gonna sound. It's gonna sound bad, but it's actually really good. I would also love to do like my math worksheets the way I used to when you guys were little.
what? That sounds
On the
terrible.
I didn't know you did math on the beach.
No, you guys.
Oh,
I
you.
made you guys.
Oh yeah, you want to
I
make us
used
do
to
that
bring.
again?
We used to sit in the under the little umbrellas, and we
Yeah.
would sit and do math. It was the funnest thing ever.
You know, Mom, I remember when I was studying like late at night on the dining table and I would have homework until 2, 3 a.m. And she just sat with me while I did all my homework every single night. Like, she never let, I'd be like, Mom, please go to sleep. Mom, please go to sleep. Like, I'm not going to finish until late at night. Like, I still need to work. I still need to study. And she would just hover around just so that I wouldn't be alone.
But I like it. I have fun doing work with you guys.
I know, but
Like,
you're
I
such
just
an
took-
amazing parent.
I just took random, IQ tests and things whenever you guys were doing your thing. I've taken every personality quiz and blah blah.
Watching you navigate between your different news sites when you read the news.
Yeah,
she
oh, yeah.
goes one tab. She reads one line from one newsletter, then goes to the next one, and then switches between the tabs 10 different times. I've never seen anyone navigate Hindustan Times like that. in my
Hindustan
life.
Times, my favorite newspaper, the Times of India, got half my life story wrong, but we won't talk about
When
it.
the two of you guys were young, how did you have fun together?
Can we go to another question?
Oh, we watched a movie every Friday.
Is
We
that true?
watched a Bollywood movie every
Friday?
for almost
No,
20
you
years.
watched a lot of Hollywood movies too, right?
Yeah, every Friday for years, almost 20 years, we went for a movie every Friday.
Wow.
That's
Oh my God, you guys should do it again.
No,
Pre-COVID, until
No,
pre-COVID.
because it was always around a time that worked for him.
Oh my God.
It was always at a movie
Mo.
theater that
What happened to
worked for
Zen?
him.
Zen.
No, I'm being very zen and explaining that every time it had
You
to
know
be
what would be
scheduled
really
around.
fun for me? Can you guys please, you say one thing that has made you really happy to be married to mom? And mom, I would love for you to say one thing that has
Let's
made
keep that for another episode.
Why?
No, let's keep that. It's already more than an hour in. Good grades with
That's
girls.
it. We're done having fun.
Yes.
We run out of it because we don't actually know how to have fun. We had to make a lot of stuff up in today's episode just so we had something to say about fun. Because one thing everybody criticizes us about is that we're too much sometimes. So we were like, all right, let's do an episode on fun. But it has been very painful for us. And as we end every episode with a round of good grades with Gargs, so too we will end this episode with a round of good grades with Gargs, where each Garg gives another Garg an A grade for the winning moment of the episode, the enlightening moment of the episode, the standout moment of the episode. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to give my A grade to Veer for his whispering of the escape room game. I thought that was really cute. And then Bridge actually catching on to it inadvertently without even knowing.
I'm gonna give my grade to Veer because of that his comment about thank you for talking was really funny.
I'm gonna give a grade to Bridge because I think it's awesome that coming home makes him happy and is fun
Oh, yeah.
for him. That makes me so happy.
I'll give my A grade to mom. I think that she has a hidden funny, like a hidden fun bone in her, and I actually think
I mean, she is a
does.
comedian.
Yeah, well, I think, whatever. I think she does like to have fun, and I think you keep it hidden. And I think, in this trip specifically, I can foreshadow you letting that fun bone show a little bit. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a really fun trip.
Oh my god.
Now I feel so much pressure. Now I feel like I have to have fun. I don't like it's too much pressure in this country to have fun. People back home in India are like, yeah, we're miserable and it's good. It's fine. Here it's like, why aren't you having fun? Why aren't you having
The
fun?
audience, everybody's going to say, you're thinking of an India from 30 years ago. India has changed. It's not the same
it's
country.
not changed that much. I come all the time. First of all, people are like, you should come to India. I'm there 2, 3, 4 times a year sometimes. So relax, people. I think too, for me, it goes to Bridge today. Same reason that Zoya, but when I called you when you were really sick and I could hear it in your voice, I think you resisted coming home for a while, for a day. For a day, he was like, I'm just going to go. And then when he went to the doctor and the doctor is like, you actually have the flu. I think you got a little bit like, okay, I may be in over my head.
Yeah.
And just got in a bus and came right away, came home. And I heard that in your voice. I was like, okay, he understands why he needs to come home because nothing that he does there, no doctor, no nothing can help him. And I really appreciated that you took that warning sign from your body and just showed up home and look how quickly and seamlessly everything got better. That's why listen to your mother. Don't do crazy, dangerous things.
I am agreeing.
Dad, do you approve us going jet skiing?
I do. But now to that, your mother would say because he doesn't have to do anything. But I don't mind. I think that you guys should pursue adventurous activities within the confines of the United States, not going to Cambodia to do them. Just like where there is structure and rules.
Cambodia.
I mean, not to pick on Cambodia, but my point is that US already has a lot of inbuilt security mechanisms to make sure that things don't go out of hand. So yes, I would like you to learn ski. I don't know how to swim, otherwise I would learn how to go jet ski.
I mean, a lot of things go wrong in America too, but that's not the point because nobody in this family is doing death-defying stuff. And this has been our episode on how to have fun. What do you do with fun activities? What are you doing to have fun? Tell us. Give us some simple ideas. Please don't be like this expensive paragliding, gliding thing. Like, give us some simple ideas on how to have fun that we may be missing. Oh, we didn't even talk about family walk. The most fun thing we do is family walk, where we all, most of our family, walks together through a predetermined route in Manhattan. And it's the best thing ever. We get to talk about, air a lot of things out. And but if you have any such ideas, please share with us. We love to hear from you. We love being your digital family. Please like, share, subscribe. Please give us a review. If you know how to write a review on Spotify or Apple, please give us a review. It's a big thing that we don't even know how to do, but we're learning now. And until we meet again, everybody say bye.
Bye.